Out of the Ross County hot seat and straight into the Hibernian frying pan, Malky Mackay has found his latest job. He will be arriving at Easter Road despite backlash from a large portion of Hibernian fans. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Wasn't that long ago, Malky Mackay was the manager of Ross County, and now he has found his newest job and he is staying in the Cinch Premiership. Now, he might not be a manager anymore, but he has been appointed as sporting director by Hibernian Football Club. He will basically oversee the entire football operation at Easter Road. That includes signing players, and his first task is to actually get a new appointment. Is to find a new manager. So it looks like Malky Mackay is pretty much deciding everything here, apart from the tactics and who's going to be playing. He's going to be doing all the other stuff, bringing in the managerial appointment, finding the players for the club. How that's going to work out for him, we don't really know. He has failed his last few managerial appointments. I wouldn't say he's did particularly well in any of them, so it's a risk for Hibernian. It's a pretty strange choice as well, because since Malky Mackay has been appointed sporting director, the odds for the Hibernian new manager has drastically changed, and that makes sense because a lot of managers just won't want to come to Hibs now. A lot of managers will not want to come to Hibernian and have someone over their head basically making the decisions for them. Derek McInnes, yesterday, he was the favourite for the Hibernian job. He's now been pushed out to, I believe, as far as 9-1. So he's went from favourite to fourth favourite simply because of Malky Mackay. And I mean, I can understand that. Why would Derek McInnes want to leave Kilmarnock? Now, I get Hibernian's a bigger club and you've got more possibility. You're going to get a better wage and all that stuff. I get that. But, I mean, he's basically the main man at Kilmarnock. Why would you want to leave that when you're doing well, when you've got stability and you're looking to improve, and then you're already taking a risk? It's bad enough right now somebody coming in to be the manager at Hibs, because Hibs are a shit show. They've been poor now for like 4 or 5 seasons at least. They keep changing their manager. It's bad enough someone coming in and taking a chance on that, but now you're coming in knowing that you've got Malky Mackay basically standing above you, making decisions, and you know your hands are automatically tied behind your back before you even arrive there. So for me, this is a very, very strange appointment. I do not understand it. I don't know if Malky Mackay, I think he may have had this role before at another club. Did he do well in it? I'm not too sure. I don't really follow the history of Malky Mackay, but I know a lot of fans do, and they're not happy due to some of the controversial tweets that he's had leaked in the past and those text messages. So the Hibs Ultras Block 7 issued a strong statement saying they feel they've been insulted by the club due to the appointment of Malky Mackay. So this is what the Block 7 statement, and I believe they are the Hibernian Ultras, this is what they had to say. Quote, "Today the club announced the appointment of Malky Mackay as sporting director. This is quite simply a disgrace of an appointment. With a track record of being racist, homophobic and misogynistic, he has no place at our club. Just 2 days ago against Aberdeen, the group displayed anti-racism banners to show that it has no place in not only football, but in the world we live in. To appoint this man just days later is nothing but an insult to the group for even making that statement in the first place." End of quote. There is quite more of that statement, but I'm not really going to waste time going through it all. But they did point on the fact that the club did release a statement as well, condemning any form of racism and discrimination. They spoke about how the club has also cut away fan allocation because of behaviour this season, and now they believe that it's hypocritical that they have appointed a sporting director that's got a history of that stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised that the Hibs fans are annoyed. I think when you're Malky Mackay, I mean, people deserve second chances and all that stuff, but I think when you're Malky Mackay, you're always going to get some form of backlash or criticism, and no matter what job he takes, you know, in 20 years' time, he could rock up at I don't know, East Stirlingshire, and you're probably going to get one out of the two fans that they have, complain about this. So that kind of thing will follow you. Will this lead to Malky Mackay being terminated? I doubt it. We've seen it in the past with David Goodwillie. Sometimes he would get signed by a club, and then not long after that, he would be released before he even gets to play a game. But I don't think the Malky Mackay stuff will actually lead to that. I know the Hibs fans may, I don't know, stage a protest. They may write some more statements, but at the end of the day, I don't see Hibernian going back on this. I do believe Malky Mackay is probably there until he does a bad enough job to where he gets fired. So, yeah, Malky Mackay is now the sporting director at Hibernian, and I think this will cause issues when they're trying to appoint a new manager. So, yeah, we'll see who they get. Stephen Robinson was up there, Derek McInnes was up there, Neil Lennon was up there, but now that has drastically changed, that Malky Mackay has been appointed the sporting director. And just, I don't think these managers, when you look at Stephen Robinson and Derek McInnes, both have done a great job at their respective clubs. It's a big risk for them going to Hibernian, and I do think they would take it. But I'm not convinced they'll take it now with Malky Mackay being there. And it's like they're having to give up being the top dog at their current clubs where they're doing well to go into a club that isn't doing well. And it's almost like now you don't have full control over how you want to manage that club. So, yeah, I don't see this being a good move for Hibernian, although they do Hibs it quite a lot. So I'm not surprised. I think this will be a poor appointment. Why not wait till you get the manager in and then maybe discuss the possibility of bringing in a sporting director? Unless they believe Malky Mackay is suited to appointing a good manager. Maybe they think Malky Mackay can, get it right. Something the board haven't been able to do for a long time. I mean, who knows? But we'll see. I don't think this is a good move for Hibernian. But, yeah. What do I know? We'll wait and see what happens next season. We'll wait and see who Hibs bring in. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Beanfog Football. Thanks for watching, and peace.